Unruly. Unruly Mom Call.
Welcome to Unruly Moms.
Yes, welcome. Hey, y'all. So today we are going to do a voice video to talk about, some unruly mom stuff. So today's topic is mom guilt and basically like how to overcome mom guilt and how to just like embrace
mom guilt. Because sometimes you feel bad for telling them kids no.
Yeah, telling them no. And I feel like, we get right into it, but I feel like my mom guilt come from like being like exhausted and tired and then not having the space where like I know my kids want to play or I know they want to go to the park or something like that. And I'm like, dang, I'm so tired. I'm just so exhausted.
Overstimulated.
Yes.
But then you feel like when you do something and the kids just don't feel like doing it. Like you ever did that and you be like so guilty about it and you be like, come on, let's just go. And then you go and then the kids don't want to do it.
I don't feel like that now.
Okay.
Because they're still young.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like, I know what they want to do. They want to go to the park. They want to get some, you know what I mean?
They
like,
want to get outside time.
Yeah, they just want to get outside. So it's never really nothing that I can't do with them that they wouldn't really, it's really, they just want to be outside and like, do little stuff like that. Or if it's cold, like go to the play gym. But
or raining outside and stuff like that. My mom guilt is like you said, you feel guilty about not doing, but now it's like, I got to spend money. Yes. So it's like, if they can't have fun, they can't go skating or they can't go bowling, like, big stuff. And I be feeling bad and be like, all right, come on. Only because, like you said, I be tired. You working. Then I have a big age difference because I got older ones and I got a smaller one.
Right.
My energy is like, like, what energy do I have?
Exactly.
And then I have to get to work, and then I gotta do this and do that, and just be like, the older kids, I'd be like, oh, y'all can do it yourself. That's another thing. That's my mom guilt, too. I'd be like, do it yourself. And then I'd be like, well, I am their mom. Yeah. Like, I gotta do it. Like, even if it's washing their clothes or stuff like that, I'd be like, well, do it yourself. And they'd be like, looking at me like, you mom.
Right. And see, and that's like, when you hit it on thing, like, mom guilt just don't even have to be about you like in a sense like not doing something for your kids when it comes to activity, but it could be like, no lie, I be having mom guilt when I be like, I don't even want to cook dinner. Like I be having mom guilt when I be like, I'm gonna just order out. I do. It's so crazy. And I just be feeling like defeated, like dang, like girl, you didn't even have enough energy to cook your kids like a meal. Like, and it's like,
that's true. We need to get out of that though. Like, it's okay to be, tired. It's okay to be overstimulated. It's okay because we do a lot in the day.
Exactly. Like, and I think embracing the mom guilt and being like, okay, well, I have this mom guilt, but also knowing like it doesn't like define you, or it doesn't make you a bad mom, or it doesn't make you like, less like aesthetic moms, or it just make you human.
I don't feel like it.
It make you human.
I just don't feel like it.
And it just and just embracing that, like, well, today, like embracing those emotions and embracing that feeling instead of trying to have it kind of beat yourself up
about it, because it's going to happen. If we had energy all the time to do everything that we wanted to do, we'd be a robot. That's a robot. Like, a robot. You're a human. You're supposed to get tired. You're supposed to get sad. You're supposed to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Like, but sometimes you just be like, damn, my kids be like needing, or they want my energy and I ain't got no energy to spread. That's true. That is so true. I feel like that.
And so, I feel like one of the things that I do to like embrace it and to kind of tell myself like, girl, it's okay, is I literally like journal, but I journal in terms of like gratitude. So I'll do like a gratitude entry, and I'll just say all the things I'm grateful for. Okay, I'm grateful for this, that, and that, because it like lifts my spirits. Like knowing like, all right, I have this, I don't need to be worried about that. Like, it's such small things, but mom guilt still does happen. That's regardless. But it's just about kind of like churning that and like having that mindset that's like, I'm not gonna let it like overcome me.
Yeah, because it can, and that's how women get depressed a lot, because that's how you go through postpartum and all that stuff. Because it's like, you know, I feel bad, but I'm gonna keep going. Oh my God, it was a video of this woman. She dropped her kids off at the CPS.
Yes.
And I felt like, okay, she just couldn't take it, and that's a good thing that she took them to somebody that could, instead of killing her babies. You know what I'm saying? Because some people kill the kids.
Yes.
And not like go get help. Huh?
We gotta say unalive.
Oh, unalive. I'm sorry. Unalive, y'all. So, you know, some people do that to their children, and she just dropped them off and was like, you know, I'll come back and get them. You know, can I come and see them, like birthdays and stuff like that? And I thought, like, and people was like, why would she do that? Like, why wouldn't she?
Yeah.
She felt overstimulated. I felt that.
It was, and at that moment, she felt so much mom guilt. And this is one of the things too I want to say, like, moms, like, I know y'all be like, oh, like, you know, there's times where we judge other moms for what, but you have to understand, people they're not the same. Mm-hmm. They interpret their pain, their emotion, their sadness different. Mm-hmm. There are some, you know, I don't want to say weaker, but like in a sense, like of what, like how you maneuver through that, right? Like how you maneuver through that stress. And some people need support, and some people have that mental capacity to like do it on their own, overcome it on their own. But everybody's not like you. That's what we have to get, like, not think like that. Everybody's not like us. So we need to really stop judging. And like you said, that CPS video, I seen it, and I seen her mom guilt.
I seen her mom guilt automatically. Like, after the lady was like, you can come and see. She started crying automatically.
Because she's like, I really still want to be there. I want to get them birthday presents. I still want to get them Christmas gifts. Like, she was like, still felt like, you know, like, these are my kids. These are my responsibilities. And I really do. But right now, I'm in a terrible space. And you know, I respect her for that. I really do respect. Like, she had nobody else. And she even said, like, hey, if anybody on their father's side will want to come take these kids.
That's another thing. The father's side, that's when you step in. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm overstimulating, I don't got nobody, help me with these kids. I don't care how y'all feel in between. Grandmas, come on.
Aunties.
Come on, man. Like, it was no way that woman shouldn't have not had no help from no side. That nobody couldn't say, you know what? That's how stuff happens.
That's how stuff happens.
It's going to make it worse now, because nobody was there for me when I was in a terrible, terrible situation. And I had to let my kids go because nobody was there for me.
Yep. I would tell I'll tell anybody right now, anybody that's listening, right?
Yeah.
Any close friend, even if you're not a close friend, but we cool and you whatever, like, if you ever have a situation where you feel like you need help with anything with your kids, or you feel like, listen, I can't do this today, and you like down with, you could call me, and I might not can't. If I can't help at that moment, I'm gonna try to maneuver away. Okay, you know what? This, that, and third, I could come get the kids for the night. Like, I really would do that, regardless of how much stress it put on me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't care, because I know you needed more.
I know you needed more.
You get what I'm saying?
That's a genuine person. That's a genuine friend.
Yes.
And a lot of people need to be like that, because we need communities out here.
And we talked about that too on Unruly Mom. Just finding your mom tribe, and that's so important.
You need a community, because it's hard being a parent, even a dad, even single dads.
They struggle through it. They struggle through
it. But you know what? We rocking this parent thing, and we doing the best we can.
Yeah.
And it's not a right way. It's not a wrong way. It's just a way.
It's just the way.
It's just the way to do it. And how I do for my kids, they happy, they healthy,
exactly,
they smiling, we good. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I need a break.
Yep.
I need a break sometimes. Sometimes I can just go outside and you know what I'm saying? Like, what I do on me time is my me time. And I feel good, even if it's taking a hot bath. And I can be in the tub for an hour. They be knocking on the door like, I'm okay. I'm just thinking. I'm just trying to clear my mind.
That's how you reset.
So I won't go crazy.
That's how you reset.
So that's how you reset. That's how I reset. I gotta clear my mind, because if I don't, I'm gonna be walking around. My facial expressions gonna be looking like, girl, you okay?
Like, oh, no, like for real, are you okay?
Are you okay? Like,
are you
so
okay?
I have to clear my mind, and that, like my mom, she reassured me every time. If I call her about something, she be like, it's okay. Like, I understand. It's okay. You need some time, bring them over here.
Yeah.
You need some time, go outside, put them to bed. Yeah. Go step outside, walk around. Don't lose your mind. My mom said that all the time. Keep your mind, girl. You don't need to lose your mind.
Yeah.
I'm like,
that's
you
good.
Right. I can't
lose your mind.
Don't lose
and
that's
your mind. And that's a good way to think about it too, and like how to maneuver through that mom guilt, right? Because that's kind of like what we want to do, like maneuver through the mom guilt, because it's not saying that it's not going to be there. It's going to be there. It's just about how do you like position yourself to like walk through that mom guilt, to reset,
to say, oh, it's okay.
Yeah,
to say it's okay. Because once your kids get older and they can't start getting things that they want, they put a guilt on you. Like, I never get this. You never get this from. I get that for you all the time. Remember when I got it for you, you didn't use it? Remember those times when I got you everything and you didn't use it? Now you crying because I can't get it this time. And then I be just like beating myself up, even for birthdays.
Yeah.
Like if I can't do nothing for them, and I be like, well, we can go here. I lie through it. I try to lie a little bit, like, oh, well, maybe not this time. We can do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it this time though. And then I be looking at them, their faces, and it just be like, dang, I gotta do something. So I try to make them happy. I go broke.
Yeah.
I go broke making my kids happy.
Yeah. But that's okay, though.
That's okay.
Because that's kind of how you maneuver through your mom guilt. Like,
I go broke.
in a sense, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of parents do that, too. It's like, whatever my child wants to make them happy, like, I'll do it. You know what I mean?
Because I feel like I'm their provider. If I don't do it, who gonna do it? If I don't do it, who gonna do it? So I be like, I can sleep on the floor bed and they can have a bed. This time I couldn't get it. They can have a TV and I won't have to have a TV. Like, long as they're comfortable, I'm alright. I can get that later.
Right.
And just do things to get over your mom guilt. Like, clear your mind. Like, forgive yourself. Give yourself grace. Like, just don't be too stuck on, okay, I couldn't do it. Just know that you couldn't do it right now. You could do it later. Like, them kids gonna grow up. They gonna be alright. And have support. Let those people support you. I don't care who it is, the neighbor.
And stop saying no.
Because
people will be like, oh, you need, of course, use your discretion, right? When it comes to people.
No, because people is crazy.
Right.
People is crazy.
People's crazy.
Genuine people.
But you could tell.
Them help you.
Yeah. If they be like, hey, you yeah.
Let them always help you.
It'll be times, no lie, like, it'll be a lot going on. Like, I'll drop something and I'll have just me and the girls, and then people be like, I could pick up. I'll be like, no, I'm good.
That's true.
But it'd be like, damn, I really did need them to pick it up.
Helping with your groceries and you got the kids, you got one on your hip.
I be saying no.
I be like, nah, I'm good.
But you need to stop doing that.
Yeah, you do need to stop doing that.
Because they were put there to ask you that for, like, I be feeling like that.
Yeah. That's
you know
true.
What I mean?
That's true.
And it be older people too, and they get it. They get it. Just like this one time, I had Azani. Javi was running. Like, she was far. She kept running. My neighbor saw me. Yeah. And was like, baby. And I had bags in my hand because we was just coming from the out the car. Yeah. She's like, baby, oh, you good? Like, I could go grab her. Like, I can run after her. I'm like, no. And she's an older lady. So I'm like, no. So in my mind, I'm like, I don't want her to run. Yeah. This and that. Yeah. Then I felt mom guilt not being able to control my kids.
Yeah, you feel like
so that. I was like, no, it's okay. Like, da-da-da. And just went to grab her. But truthfully, it's like, she could have grabbed her. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I trust that lady. Like, we're neighbors, this and that. Yeah. You know, it's just stuff like that. So it's like, basically, like you said, know your support and know that it's okay to ask for help.
And not even that, kids got their own personalities. They got their own brains. They work on whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, they human too. So when we be like, when you say like, oh, it's like I can't control my kids, it's not even that. Them kids gonna control whatever. They gonna do whatever they want to do. So we just there support. So don't even be, them kids is crazy. Yeah. Them kids they have you up and stuff.
I'm telling you, up and
stuff. Like, kids have their own mind, so, just
Yeah.
Refrain from that.
Yeah. And then another thing, like, I feel like you could do to kind of just, like, maneuver through your mom guilt is really to just, like, let go of expectations. Like, that's the biggest thing for me.
Yes. That's
let go of expectations, like, or let go of how you think things are supposed to go, right?
It's never supposed to go no way. It's no way.
Like, a good friend said this quote, and they were like, when humans plan, God laughs, right?
Yeah.
And so it's basically like, you ain't in control. Like, you stop trying to control the narrative, right?
Absolutely.
Stop expecting certain things to go a certain way because kids are unpredictable.
They're unpredictable.
So it's like, let go of expectations. I feel like that's like a major one for me to like help me maneuver through my mom guilt. And then just like more so like understanding your mom guilt. Like, okay, I have mom guilt. All right, this is what it is. I know that's what it is, and you can refrain from it. I find a lot of times it's so crazy because like I have to tell myself like to don't feel guilty, but then I feel guilty for not feeling guilty. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'll be like, I don't even care, but then I'll be like, dang, I kind of feel guilty for not caring.
I feel guilty for
and
not caring.
And I'm talking about not caring for like stuff that I have mom guilt about. You know what I mean? And it's like, and I know people can relate to that. Like, I be feeling guilty for not feeling guilty.
That's right. It's like you telling yourself like, dang, I don't. It's not that you don't care. It's just like, man, look, today is that day where I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like it.
And
like,
that's just what it is gonna be.
It's not that I don't care. It's just that we are human.
Yep.
We got a life too. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're human too. They got their own life. Everybody in our home, everybody got their own life. You got to deal with school, whatever you got to deal with. I got to deal with everything. I'm the teacher, the stewardess, the cafeteria lady. You know what I'm saying? We got so many roles, so it's just like, look, I don't care today. Do what you want. Sometimes I just be like, wild out. I don't even care. I just sit, my piece just be sitting here. And it's not that I always want to be on my phone, but sometimes I just be writing down notes.
Right.
Like, just to clear my mind. Sometimes I'm just on my phone because I'm just trying to figure out something that we could do.
Something to do, or what's my next move.
Yeah, what's my next move? Like, it's not that I always want to be on my phone. It's just that I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
I got to think it. You can think it through. It's okay to think it through.
Think it through. You have to think it through.
Yes. Think it through. It's okay to clear your mind, write it down, read a book, step outside, get with the trees. And most importantly, ask God. Ask God about it. Like, let God guide you. Because parenting is a hard thing. I know it is. But we're going to be all right.
And forgive yourself.
Forgive yourself.
Allow yourself to literally forgive yourself for the things that you think are mistakes, right? Because they're not necessarily mistakes. Like, I'm learning that things that I feel like or like bad or mistakes, they're really just learning experiences.
Yes.
So it's like me reframing my mind from being like, oh, this is something bad, a failure.
Yep.
It's like, no, this is a learning experience. And, you know, I get through it. So really, moms, I'm telling y'all, forgive yourself for anything that you feel like. Even if you feel like, you know, it might be moms out there that feel like, dang, I didn't try hard enough to keep my family together. Or I didn't try hard enough to keep that job. And I know that my children's birthday's coming up. I could have stuck it out for another month. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, forgive yourself for those things. Because, again, we're human.
We're human.
We're human.
That's a
so
fact.
it's like, just understanding that it's okay, we make mistakes and we maneuver through it. But just forgive yourself.
Forgive yourself. And
ditch the mom guilt, y'all. Ditch the mom guilt.
Let it go, man. You'll be alright. You'll be okay. Like, it's okay to not give kids what they want sometimes. It's okay for that.
Yeah. And it's okay to not feel like you want to cook dinner some nights, you know? Maybe 3 nights in a row. Because I've had that.
Yeah.
You know?
Sometimes it takes a lot to cook.
It does.
It takes a lot out of you to cook. So, okay, I don't feel like cooking tonight. I'll cook tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or the next day. It's okay.
Yeah. So these are just some tips that we feel like, you know, to help moms maneuver through the mom guilt. This is how we maneuver through the mom guilt. And, you know, we're pushing.
Most importantly, maneuver with God.
I hear you, sis. Okay, Nichelle. God first.
God first. Maneuver with God because He'll get you through. He'll keep your mind right.
Absolutely. Yep. Through prayer, through meditation,
journaling. Like write that stuff down. Like clear your mind.
Even if you gotta write down your mom guilt. You know, write down your mom guilt.
Exactly.
And you read it in a year. You're going to be like, why was I even feeling guilty about that?
It wasn't. Then you be realizing, like, it's no reason why I should be feeling guilty over stuff that my kids don't even care about.
Yep.
They don't care. It's us. We really the ones that want to be like, because a lot of people go through stuff in childhoods, and it's just like, oh, I didn't do this in my childhood, so I'm going to do it for my kids. You don't have to. Yeah. It's a reason why your mom didn't do it. It's a reason.
Yeah, there might be a reason, right?
Yeah.
There might be
it's a reason why your mom didn't do that for you when you were a child, so you don't have to do it.
Or you don't have to feel, you could do it, but you don't have to have that expectation where you feel like you need to do it.
Right. All right, guys. So we just wanted to, talk about some mom guilt and how to maneuver through it.
Yes. And give you guys some tips on like how to do it and what we do.
And what we do to keep clear our minds, because we know it's hard.
It's hard.
Out here 4 p.m.
So stay tuned. We got some more Unruly Moms coming very soon.
Yeah.
We got some exciting things coming. So stay tuned. If you need mom support,
DM us.
We got you.
We love you and have a good day.
We're out. Unruly. Unruly Mom Call.